Dick on. Yeah, high-speed test. Damn, I should have started this. Wow, this thing looks better than I thought. This phone camera. This is not really a phone. I don't use it as a phone. I just got it. I've had this thing for, I don't know, maybe since 2014. I never used the camera though. It's not the best. I don't even know what the megapixel is. I thought it was maybe like 5. I think I got it in 2014. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. You could see the disc glowing. That is so hot on that. This is the high-speed test. I've been seeing this thing ever since. I've been watching the well, not this thing. I should probably say what this thing is. This disc, the front disc, he went off. There's a shot where the driver went off. I didn't know that was the same guy. I thought those were different people driving the car. But see, it's the same guy that's been driving this car at oh crap, I just got a message. I got like 15 different email accounts because so I could, feel special, feel like an important person. That's about it. Nobody actually calls me or emails me, damn it. Just scam artists all the damn time. But anyway, enough about me. Back to high-speed tests. Yeah. I mean, this camera isn't the greatest, but it really isn't that bad, though, either. Let's see. But yeah, I haven't seen that. I'd watched this all the time, but I was always wondering, so crap, I missed the high-speed test. I always thought maybe it was the Formula One cars that were high-speeding and testing. And then I come to find that it's this crap. But I like it. Actually, it's kind of cool seeing that car being tossed around at the last circuit in Turkey. They were really tossing that baby around. And but I don't know, the first time I did this, it was one of those Italian circuits. They were running the red car. It looked pretty cool. I think somebody complained that and I think I'm talking too low though, because when I listen to it, I can't hear myself. There's the medical car, and but yeah, it's pretty cool though, watching this car go around, watching just that one car. Imagine if there was only one Formula One car, like this guy, high-speed test, and then there's only like Lewis Hamilton out there racing around. Like, that's all we can afford. It's the coronavirus. It's the coronavirus. Like Howard Stern. Sound like Howard Stern when he mimics his mother. When he mimics his mother. Miserable Wretch is not on this week. I checked on Monday. Sometimes they'll do some tricky stuff though. Then they'll come on and say, "Oh, see, you guys didn't listen. Oh, I just had a craving for cornflakes. Oh man, I'm so proud of myself. Yesterday, I did not eat any sweets. I did not eat any junk food. Because I ate, like, I think it was avocado potato chips. I think they're a little too salty though. I forgot the name of the company. It's not Wise or anything. Not bad. They say like the avocados and guacamole is supposed to be really good for you. I think guacamole is made from avocados. But like when I go to Chipotle, which I've never done before, I've just been starting it. I still think of Miserable Wretches. Oh, look at that. That is so hot. I mean, like, not only just in temperature, but cool looking. Wonder what you'd have to do to get those rims to, those whatever the hell you call those things, to glow like that on the street. Don't do that, kids. Do not make your disc glow on the street. Unless you're on an open road with miles and miles ahead, and there's nobody around, no cats or dogs or little old ladies. So, or children. Let me see, did I cover everybody? And, or blacks or trans people. Yeah, make sure I'm covering everybody. Or women and children. Yeah, okay. Getting a little crazy here. But, so, yeah, you gotta be careful today. You have to be politically correct. I think it's okay to be politically correct. I think, actually, it's better if we're politically correct because we're still in our moron stage as humans, you know. And I was just thinking, um, about like schools and things like that, the way there are no moral values taught in schools. There should be a class specifically directed at moral values from kindergarten to 12, and then when you go to college, every year, you know, every semester, you have to take a mandatory, you know, core curriculum, college moral values course to make sure. And everybody, like kids, they should be, you know, from kindergarten to 12, and then in college also. It should be mandatory that everybody volunteers. So if you work, you should get time off from work to go volunteer. I was reading something or watching some video on YouTube. I think I was actually finally reading something. I really need to read more. But these cars look really cool. I really didn't like the Mercedes though. You know, I thought they were a little too conservative and stodgy. But this car is growing on me. The more I look at it, I think they're kind of cool because it's so pulled back. It's like the passenger cabin. Instead of cab forward, it's cab back. You know, and it's kind of like a front mid-engine instead of a rear mid-engine. You know, and like the Corvettes. You know, speaking of which, the Corvettes. Okay, I'm gonna get back to the volunteering with kids in a minute. But I just wanted to get this off my face. Yeah, I think. Oh, that reminds me. But the other thing was that I think they should have made that Corvette before they went rear-wheel drive. I mean mid-engine. They should have made it a front end. They should have kept it front-wheel drive. I mean front engine, rear-wheel drive, but use the flat 4. You know, like a 2-liter flat 4, and have it put out like 350 horsepower. Because with a smaller engine, they could make it lighter also. And then since it's flat, the center of gravity would be lower. I think that thing would have been kick-ass. And or even in inline 4, because I just found out. Okay, I didn't just find out, but Camaros and Mustangs, they use 2-liter or 2.5-liter 4-cylinders, making 375 horsepower. That's crazy. I mean, out of a 4-cylinder, 2.5-liter, of course, it's almost a 3-liter engine. And it's pretty big for a 4-cylinder. But if they can get that down to like a 1.5-liter or 1.6-liter 4-cylinder, making that kind of horsepower, even making 275 horsepower, that would be kick butt. But yeah, that new McLaren though, I forgot when. Oh, that looks hot. That's the high-speed test part, getting some smoke. And I think this is pretty cool watching this though, you know, being able to watch that. But they don't have it anyplace. You can't like catch it, you know. There's no like replay of this. You know, they don't record it. Which I think, I don't know, I like watching cars of any type. But I noticed they moved away from, they used to like, years ago, they would show you shots of the engine, the different engine configurations, but they don't do that anymore, you know. And because I remember they would show like a shot of the BMW 4-cylinder, and the Ferrari 6-cylinder, or even when they were using V12, 12-cylinder engines, and the Ferrari flat 12, which I thought was really cool. Oh, look at that baby glowing. Look at those discs. It looks totally hot. I wonder if they use steel or carbon fiber discs. I guess they probably have to use carbon fiber though, because of those high speeds. But these cars, they really do look a lot better in real life though. You know, they're really pretty flat and cool, especially in black. But yeah, oh yeah, so back to the kids volunteering, because I think the problem, because it makes, I'm thinking about like, well, I'm always thinking about how wacky the world is, how we treat each other like crap, and Donald Trump, the way they, you know, I'm thinking Donald Trump and his family and Giuliani, they're probably thinking people are damn fools in America, because it's like, they're thinking, wow, I'm saying anything that's crazy. And even like, because Fox News, they don't really list Fox News as a news agency. They list them as an entertainment agency, because the things that they say are absurd, you know, and just out of this world. And then you have 70 million people voting for him, over 70 million. I think it's up to like 72 or 73 million voted for Trump with the recounts. And I think what's that, the other guy's name? President-elect Biden here, and Vice President-elect, what's her name? Kamala Harris. I think there are a lot of racist people out there that are really very upset at America. First electing a black man, and then electing a black woman, and then to put the screws in it, she's actually, part Asian also. So they're just probably, that's probably what all those people were voting against Biden for, though. And hey, wait a minute, we got double minorities. Yeah, one of them got a double minority mixed in. Yeah, Jesus, but that's what we go. That's why we need to go. That's why I'm thinking about. So I always think about. What do you call that crap? Volunteering, moral values. It's like the whole planet, though. We're all garbage. Okay, this is my mantra. We're all garbage. But I mean, we have every country has a standing army to protect them from other countries. And every country has. Oh wait, let me get that on full screen. Let me see. Damn it. Okay, there we go. I notice it's not really much sharper on full screen than it is on not full screen. But yeah, I wonder if I'm covering the damn microphone. That's why I sound so damn low. Because my arms are gonna start to ache any moment now. I'm surprised they haven't already. See those wheels. But I think that last race, that car was really being thrown around. You could see the driver making a lot of mistakes because, they have to go as fast as possible. I think the driver definitely went off course a lot more. But he's only given an hour for this, I think, or they're only just showing an hour. But I thought it was pretty cool that they actually provided it. Did he just go off course? I'm going to show a replay. They actually show replays sometime of the safety car driver's mistakes, which is really cool. But yeah, I think it's been the same driver since 1992. I think they said it was, which I thought was pretty cool. Should be more. You see him making smoke there. But they don't drive that hard though. I've never seen them make smoke or with a disc blowing. You see them sliding there a little. I guess they have to know. Well, I guess that's why they call it. Well, I mean that's definitely why they call it. Definitely. I feel like Rain Man whenever I say that word. Plus, because I'm laying in the bed and I'm speaking with my neck closed, so it makes me more like Kermit the Frog / Rain Man type of thing. Yes, I'm trying to stretch my neck now. Actually, I hate my voice though. I sound like really lame-o and nerdy. I gotta sound badass, yo, mother. But yeah, I think that might be more exciting, actually. I mean, I think rap music's all over the world. Russia, China, Africa, the Middle East. And they're making their own rap music. But, so people should be used to it. You guys should be used to it. Oh yeah, I just want to thank my, I think George, I forgot his name. I don't know how to get back to people. So I got 27 subscribers. Yes, I know what you're thinking. I should be ashamed. I only have 27 subscribers, but I'm trying. I gotta do something wild, like go and jump off the bridge or something. But kids, don't try that at home. Do not do what I do. Do as I say. Don't do that. And, I'm gonna go and try and hug President Trump, though. I love you, President Trump! A lot of people say they don't like him, but Saturday Night Live, they're gonna go out of business soon if Trump doesn't, get his own TV show. I'm telling you, that's what I was thinking. Trump should, did I mention that? They should give Trump, I think I wrote that someplace, or did I do a video on that? They should give Trump a job on Saturday Night Live, and then, so he can do sketches and he can play himself. But yeah, thank you guys for subscribing. And I was thinking about giving away. So what do you guys think if if anybody's watching this? Any of my 27 best buds are watching this. Should I give away? I got British shirts. I went to London back in 2008. But of course, I haven't been able to afford to get that. So if you guys want to start a GoFundMe page, so I could go fund, my time page for me to go to London, you could do that. I'd love you for that. It'd be really great if you could tell friends and family to start a GoFundMe page and send little poor William. He's in a wheelchair. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not in a wheelchair. They say you shouldn't say things like that. That's why I try and, be nice to people. Like when people beg, oh, can you give me? I had a guy beg me for $5. I tell you, wow, inflation. I think I gave him like 50 cents or something. I feel terrible. I mean, you don't know what the hell the people are going to do with the money. But, it's like they look like crap. They're really good actors. They should probably get themselves a YouTube channel and show people how they're scamming everybody. Because that probably wouldn't be good. Maybe you can put on a mask, put on fake stuff, and put on fake, makeup and beard, and mustache, and smoke a cigar, and then so they can, and give a disclaimer: don't try this at home, little kiddies. But yeah, crap, this damn thing's 16 minutes long. I don't know how much room I got in this damn thing. I've never used this phone. I think I got it in 2014, and it's pretty good though that it's still, because I had other cheap phones. I forgot how much. I got it on Amazon. It's a blue phone. I think it's made in God knows where. I think somewhere that's less expensive to make things than China. This thing was made, they don't make anything in Africa though. I think I bought shirts that were made in Pakistan and India, but nothing. I think, wait, no, have I? I'm not sure if I got anything. Maybe Liberia or something. Well, that's really racist. Help the Africans. The Africans are people too. Because I noticed they every time they talk about testing drugs, they talk about. I mean, they just come out and say it now. Just say, yeah, we should test these in Africa. And it's like the Africans are like, what, mother? Get the hell out of here! You got just as many poor as we do. Practically. And at least we get free food. That stuff grows for free. Because my next door neighbor. I know he had grapes growing, on vines, and I'd see people coming by, just picking the grapes and eating, saying that they're delicious. And if you watched any of my other videos, oh wait, is this I think that's the medical car. I spoke about that, but I thought that was really cool. But I mean, before all the people came and ate all the damn food and trampled on it and built houses all over the damn food. We used to have that here. We used to have, food growing. And because I know people from Jamaica, they would say, yeah, we just pick bananas and mangoes off the trees and eat them. Now that's kick-ass. That's paradise. Why the hell these people want to come to New York? God only knows. Whenever I go places, like when I was in London in 2008, people say, oh, where are you from? I say, I'm from New York. Oh, I wanted to go to New York. No, you don't want to go to New York. Racist, witchcraft, people from witchcraft, all kinds of terrible, it smells like pee. Everybody's nasty and mean all the time. You get maybe some nice people, you go to stores and things like that, they're really nasty. They don't want to work. But, oh yeah, that was the other thing I just realized. Oh yeah, and was I just talking about that? I think I forgot though. And how in Europe, like, you don't work like a dog. And I think only America and Japan, you work like a dog. You work until you die, And, or you work, you retire, and then you die in like a year or two, some crap. That's really messed up. So I think in Europe, you get like a month off or 6 weeks off, like twice a year or some crap like that at least, and then they paid vacation, and but I mean Europe is like America is like we're like the new kids on the block, And even though we're old ass dogs, just as old as Europe and Africa and China and Russia and Japan, but we're trying to act like poop don't stink, you know. And but the Europeans, they're into that tradition of quality of life, I think, more than America is, 'Cause I think we were the last bastion for, public, state-sponsored slavery and things like that. They eliminated it in Europe. Not quite as racist as we are in America. It's like not just blatantly racist the way. That's why